I've been playing a little bit of the Uncharted 3 beta. I mean, like everyone who has a PlayStation Network account, I got the PlayStation Plus for free or whatever. So I got a nice little early access a couple of weeks ago to the Uncharted beta, and DJ and I were playing that quite a bit. Really been enjoying. One night we stayed up till, what was it? God, was it 7:30 my local time? We played for like 5 hours.
Wow, holy crap.
Yeah. It was pretty late. I'm a little ashamed to admit it.
Yeah, it was like a Saturday night. We started around 2:30 in the morning and
okay, it was a weekend.
That's right.
Fine.
Yes, that's right. Well, I had to work the next morning, so basically I'm like, you know what? I can't sleep. Let's just play some Uncharted.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I remember. So we played, what was it? I guess it's the equivalent of a horde mode or whatever. The one co-op mode that was available at the time, where it's like you.
Yeah, I think it's in this one. It's called Co-op Arena.
Yeah,
but it actually has like 3 mini modes in it.
Yeah, it was kind of
cool.
Like instead of your standard, horde mode where you're destroying wave after wave of enemies, the gameplay changes to what was it? Like that treasure mode where you have to like grab the treasure and haul it across the map, and
right.
What was the other one? I forget the third.
Yeah,
where you have to hold the territory for a certain amount of time.
Yeah,
so
Siege
like
mode.
After you complete each task, it could potentially switch over to a different gameplay style, which held our interest for 5 hours straight. So stayed up all night, played that, and then went to work.
I like that more and more games are sort of co-oping that style of kind of mixing it up on the fly. It was one of the things I admired the most about Killzone 2's multiplayer.
Mm-hmm.
I've only played the Uncharted 3 beta very briefly. I think I played for a couple of hours the other night with DJ. And even in the team combat mode, there is sort of a little mini element of it where it's at one point it becomes, everybody go after this one dude.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Yeah.
So they pick sort of a marked man. And there was another little mode where it showed the enemy locations for everybody on the map, so you could sort of see them through walls and stuff.
Isn't that something that happens when a team is falling behind, they get a little boost?
Was that a booster? Okay.
Yeah, I think
what do
so.
they call them? Power plays?
Yeah,
something they've
just to
added,
help keep things evened on the scoreboard, I think, which is another awesome thing. Like I like how things just change on the fly to balance and keep things fresh. I think I'm really looking forward to this game and the multiplayer. I think I'm going to play the hell out of that when it comes out this November.
Good. That's what I like to hear. I feel like Uncharted 2 is one of my sort of great unfinished symphonies. I did not put nearly as much time into the multiplayer there as I think I would have liked to have. So if you're feeling inspired about Uncharted 3, at the very least, I'll know I'll have 1 or 2 people to play with.
Well, I mean, it has a full co-op campaign, apparently, which has been unlocked for the beta right now. So we should probably try and check that out before it ends in a few days. I'd like to anyways.
Oh, cool.
Oh, did not know that.
Nice.
You have anything else to say about the Uncharted 3 beta?
Just that I want to play it with you guys.
Okay.
It was a little buggy when I was on Friday night. I mean, obviously it is a beta, and it clearly appears to be sort of a true beta and not like a demo kind of beta.
Like those fake betas.
Yeah, it's still a ways off.
It locked up my PS3 on 2 occasions, and I had to do sort of the nasty hard reboot that makes a lot of noise and makes me very nervous.
Weird. I never had Did we have any issues? I don't remember having any issues, really.
Oh, you didn't play it on the first day it was out. That
Although
was pretty
I
rough.
do have to admit, the VoIP is kind of shoddy. When DJ and I were playing, we had to play using Skype just so we can talk to each other, because it would cut in and out, and that was really frustrating. But stability issues, I don't recall having anything serious, so I don't know.
Well, they've been patching it. They've patched it, I think, 2 or 3 times since day one. So they're clearly sort of working on addressing some of these things, even as, hundreds of thousands of people are playing their way through it. So very cool.
Yeah, you can tell Naughty Dog's serious about the multiplayer this time. Not that they weren't, in Uncharted 2, but they're really, I can tell they're spending a lot more time with it in this game, which is great.
I think there were a lot of things in the Uncharted 2 multiplayer where I sort of felt like, oh, it would be cool if you could do this. But that function wasn't sort of built into it. And some of the things like the dollars to unlock perks, and some of it just sort of seemed a little convoluted to me. And everything at the front end of Uncharted 3's beta seems much more streamlined and sort of easy to navigate now. So it's you have a little tab system across the top, and you can sort of pick your character loadout and all that fun stuff. And it all sort of is much more kind of user-friendly and streamlined, and it definitely sort of appears to be a proper sequel in the sense that we took everything we could learn from Uncharted 2 and just tweaked it, enhanced it, made it better and easier to use, which I'm a total fan of.
Yeah, it's definitely a much more a refined version of Uncharted 2's multiplayer, which was, I guess it was their first multiplayer outing.
Yeah, I believe so.
For for Naughty Dog, and it's turned out pretty well. So even though there's some problems with it, like the voice chat you mentioned, I'm sure I have full confidence in Naughty Dog that'll get it polished up.
I forgive a lot of flaws because it's a beta. I'm going to forgive that kind of stuff.
Yeah, exactly.